Hey guys, just thought I'd record a video update on the market situation at the moment. So as you can see on screen, there's been a lot of negative price action across most of the major indexes. About 2 to 2.5% move down across the board, which is a pretty large pullback. Not as much as a correction would be. A correction would be like 10%, but who knows, this could be multi-day. This is my portfolio. You can see even with that move down, I'm still just slightly in the green for today. There was a couple of big movers. Ignore those first two, I just added them last night, just tiny little positions to see how some of these stocks would do. And as you can see, there's not a lot of total change on them. But yeah, SPCE up 10%, Dropbox up 9, Stitch Fix, Walgreens Boots Alliance, and Beyond Meat, and then the rest was red. But somehow, because these positions are my biggest ones, or some of my biggest positions, they somehow managed to keep me in the green for today, despite the big downward movement. Although my two largest positions were actually negative. Oh no, sorry. Wow, Tattooed Chef has moved down to 4th place. It was my largest position. Yeah, Nordstrom had a little downward movement, and Tattooed Chef as well. Looks like, yeah, Dropbox and Beyond Meat have both overtaken Tattooed Chef at the moment, which is interesting because I put a significantly lesser amount of money in both of them. But as you can see, Beyond Meat up 43% and Dropbox up 22%. Tattooed Chef only up 11%. But I mean, it's just a recent purchase, so it's not too much of a big deal. Go through both my portfolios. So I had 11,000 in my Sharesies account, profits. Nice looking graph there now. I had cooled off a bit just at the start of the month, but now we're right back up there. Not a whole lot really changed in here except for BlackBerry. So I'm sure a lot of you, probably all of you, are aware of the situation with Wall Street Bets and how they're kind of using stocks that have a lot of short interest to try and make a lot of money. I didn't want to get into GameStop or AMC because these huge numbers are very daunting. They could come back down just as fast. But I did have a little bit of speculative money just sitting in my account. So as you can see, I've chucked $200 into BlackBerry, which was another stock that they were hyping and moving quite decently. As you can see, they moved the stock 33%. However, not so much from open, only 25% since open. So if you bought it open, you'd be up 25%. Apparently my market order didn't do so well. And Bed Bath & Beyond as well, they moved at 43%. Again, my market order did not do well because I'm only up, was it 10% on those? Yeah, so I am up 11% and 9.7%. So I missed out on a lot of those day gains simply by using a market order right at the start of the day. But that's fine by me. It was just a speculative play anyway to see what was kind of happening. Yeah, as you can see, Editas Medicine which is a CRISPR genomics play. That's moved down quite significantly since where I bought them. If I had more money in the account to play with, I'd be putting more into there, but considering this is also kind of a speculative long-term play for me, and I put all my spec money into BlackBerry, didn't have anything to put into Edit. Shopify as well, they were down huge today. I would have liked to put some more money into them, but yeah, I don't have enough money to make a difference on that. Not in this count. Virgin Galactic, doing absolutely amazing, up 80%. I haven't even held them that long. Just a bit over a month. So 1.5 months really that I've had them, and up already 80%. Mostly on the announcement of ARK creating a space ETF, which will be interesting when that finally goes ahead, and they probably purchase an extremely large volume of Virgin Galactic. As you can see, Stitch Fix is doing really well. I believe it's now my highest gaining stock that I currently own. Yeah, Stitch Fix. Unfortunately, I didn't actually put that much money into it at the start. That's current market value. Yeah, so Nordstrom is still my largest profit. I made almost 3.5 grand off of Nordstrom. Yeah, I've now got 2 stocks over 200%, 3 currently sitting over 100%. I did sell Tesla that was 390% though, so, and I was, one of my other stocks delisted, Abano Healthcare delisted, that was 160%. So in total I've had about 7 stocks that have made 100% returns or more. And actually for a while, Space, or SPCE, last night was over 100% returns. And I have had a couple of stocks that have been over 100% returns as well, but I sold them under 100%. My current overall return on my portfolio, here's the math here. So 34,000 in Sharesies, 15,000 in Hatch, off of a 32,000 initial investment, and yeah, as a percentage is 54.3% total return in the past like 10 months. So I was hoping that it would get to 50% prior to end of financial year, or end of, because I basically started investing in this financial year at the very start of this financial year, being like April the 1st of 2020, which ends the end of March 2021. So by the end of that, I was hoping to get to 50%, and as you can see, I've already just passed that, which is very nice. We'll move along to, finish up there, move along to my Hatch account, check it in US dollars for you. Yeah, Tattooed Chef kind of came down a bit. Nordstrom didn't move too much. ARK took a huge hit actually. They're at a good buy price now if you're wanting to put some money in, as well as Shopify at a good price. Yeah, CCIV took a big hit, but they're still not really at a place that I would want to put more money into them, considering how speculative it is, and the chance that they will go back to $10, and they're currently at 21. So this is another one of the little spec plays I had with some money that was sitting in this account, not really doing a whole lot. As you can see, it's just a small position on Bed Bath & Beyond, another one of the stocks that was being hyped by Wall Street Bets due to its short interest. As you can see, they've pulled it up quite a bit over the last 2 days, probably three working days, or trading days since Monday. So that's one, and that's the other one that I bought, whereas I did not get into AMC or GME, even though, oh, actually no, if I bought at market open there, I would have been down, and if you bought at market open on AMC as well, you'd be down as well. So good thing I didn't get into that. Although there is this common occurrence with this dip that occurs between about 10 and 10:30. A lot of stocks dip around 10:15, 10:30ish, as you can see. 10 there, 10:15 there, 10:30 there, and that happens like across a lot of stocks, and including the whole market. I think it must have something to do with hedge funds and large money like coming in and out of stocks at certain times. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that. Congratulations to anyone who owned GME or AMC before today, because those are insane one-day gains. That is not normal. It's quadrupling your money in one day. Like, it's not normal. As you can see, they're moving down quite a bit after hours. 35% for AMC, 17, 18% for GameStop, and yeah, there goes any of the gains that I had on BlackBerry, down 22%, and same with Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll be down on both of those probably when the market opens tomorrow morning, but that's okay. It was just speculative money. It could also open well in the green, who knows. There's no fundamental reason why any of this is really happening, so apart from the short squeeze theory, the short squeeze that is likely to happen. But yeah, it's not really something that I want to be playing with, those super high risk stocks. But yeah, pretty good day on the market really, considering how bad it could have been with a 2 to 2.5% move downwards, and I managed to break even basically today, plus or minus 100. So pretty happy with that. The other thing that was down today was crypto. Pretty much all down across the board. Bitcoin is getting hammered hard. It's back under 30k. Yeah, Ethereum is doing. It's not down as much because its highs was only 1400, but I mean, Bitcoin's high of like 41,000. It's quite a bit down off of that. Ripple, I think that's probably like an all-time low for them at the moment, down at 24 cents. Still waiting on the SEC investigation and trial on that. But yeah, I don't really have much money in crypto. It's just 1% or so of my net worth, just as a kind of hedge for the future. Potentially blockchain will be big in the future and that could blow up, so might as well have a little bit there just in case. Just put it in there, forget about it, and see what happens. Yeah, my overall gain, I showed it just before, was like actually 17,000 or so. Oh, here, we'll just check it on screen. Do the math. Sorry. So 49,320 minus 32. No. So 17,300. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Like, yeah, there's people who have made that in a single day. In fact, I have friends who have made probably around 30,000 or so off of $3,000, 3,000 US dollars. So about 4,500 New Zealand dollars, and they've turned it into like a $30,000 gain, probably more, which is larger than my entire portfolio, which is kind of like takes away a bit of the bit of the fun of seeing my gain, but like it's also very risky to get into those stocks, and it's closer to gambling than it is to investing, unless you're in there from the start and you truly believed in that company. But yeah, it is what it is, and kind of just see what happens tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to, and have a good day. See ya.